The New York Giants did it. They have hired John Harbaugh to be their next head coach. You guys let me know what you think about that down in the comments, but it is official. We got a Shefty bomb at like almost midnight last night. And Ian O'Connor, he was on this the whole entire time. He was saying, listen, he could be hired tonight. Like before you go to bed, Harbaugh may be a New York Giant. And basically on the money. Harbaugh is a Giant, and they went full court press. They pulled out all the stops. He had an 8-hour meeting with the Giants. And when he left the team facility, people were a little nervous because it's like, oh no, he left without a deal. He's a man of his word. He's going to go meet with Tennessee. He's going to go meet with Atlanta. Well, guess what? Not happening. He canceled the meeting with Tennessee. Now he's a New York Giant. He's the New York Giant head coach. I'm absolutely thrilled. This is the biggest hire since Tom Coughlin. It may be even bigger than Tom Coughlin because this Giants team has been horrific for over the past 10 years. You know, I get it. Maybe a playoff appearance in there, maybe two. I can't really think off the top of my head right now, but it's been bad for the Giants. And you have to think about it. When they hired Coughlin, when was it? 2004? When they hired him, they made the Super Bowl a couple of years prior with Fossil. They got embarrassed, but they made the Super Bowl. The Giants haven't been close to that in a very long time. Right? So it's bringing in Harbaugh is gigantic. I think it's bigger than Coughlin. He's an older coach. We'll probably see him coach the Giants maybe for the next 7, at most 10 years, but I don't care about that. It's all about helping Jackson Dart, and Jackson Dart was at the meeting, by the way. So Jackson Dart was at that meeting. This is just awesome. Joe Shane did a wonderful, wonderful job. The Giants were the only team, I believe, that had the ability to sign Harbaugh on the spot because they completed the Rooney Rule, I'll call it. They completed the Rooney Rule. So they fulfilled it. I can't think. I'm sorry. I'm just I just woke up a few seconds ago to this news. I can't believe it. But Harbaugh is a New York Giant. And I said it time and time again here on this channel. The Giants just have a lot of young talent. They have a lot of young talent. And it's tough for a coach not to get excited about it. Now, what kind of coordinators is he going to bring in? A couple hours before the hiring, a report came out about Mike McDaniels that he would rather take a high-profile offensive coordinator job rather than a mid-tier coaching job. So I was like, whoa, I wonder if that's true. If it is, pretty big, because if the Giants get Harbaugh, now that becomes a top-tier offensive coordinator job, right? Well, we got Harbaugh. And I heard that some of his hirings with the staff, it's going to surprise us. So imagine if you bring in McDaniels as the OC, obviously Harbaugh, the head coach. That would be awesome. I would love Antonio Pierce as the defensive coordinator. That would be great. But the Giants bringing in John Harbaugh for 8 hours, completely just pulling out all the stops. And one source said that, from what I read, that Harbaugh just really thought the Giants' job was for him. And that's just great to hear. So, John Harbaugh, welcome to the New York Giants. You are a Giant. And hopefully the rest of this offseason, it goes smooth for us Giants fans. We're playing with the 5th pick in the draft right now. So we have the 5th pick in the draft. You have Jackson Dart. You have the anchor on your offensive line in Andrew Thomas. Anchor on your defensive line in Dexter Lawrence. Abdul Carter, Burns. You got Neighbors, Scattaboo. I mean, the Giants are filled with young, exciting talent. They are. And I can't wait to see this team in action with this new coaching staff. Because let's face it, this past year, it was bad. It was really bad. We blew quite a few leads. But at the same time, if they had the proper coaching, if they had the proper leadership, in my opinion, I think this team wins a lot more. That 4-13, the record that they had, to be honest, maybe I'm in denial. I think they win 9 games with the proper coach. Now you're going into another season. You're going into another year where Harbaugh gets to put his own pieces on this team. I know we don't have a lot of cap space, but he gets to draft his own guys, right? We could create a bit of cap space here too. Now I know next season the Giants have a lot of cap space. I believe like $100 million. So that's a lot. So this just became a very desirable job for Harbaugh, and can't blame him for taking it. I'm honestly, guys, I'm just so shocked. I'm so shocked that Harbaugh is the New York Giant head coach. This is wild to me. As a sports fan, as you can tell, I'm a Yankees fan. I have a Yankees channel, The Shift. Go check it out if you can. As a Yankees fan, this offseason has been rough. Right? This Yankee offseason has been incredibly rough, incredibly hard. And the Giants going in, swooping in, and getting Harbaugh before the offseason even starts. We still got the playoffs going on. Hiring Harbaugh during the playoffs. Massive. And Tish, and I have to hand it to John Mara. My goodness. What that guy's going through can't be easy. What he's going through and him being present and involved. It's been awesome to see, and God bless him. I'm praying for him. I hope everything with him is going to be okay. But he's going through a lot, and he's just shown so much effort. He showed so much effort. This ownership showed so much effort to go and get Harbaugh. The fortunate thing is there's no cap in hiring a head coach. There's no staff cap room. You could just do what you want. And the Giants, I assume it's going to be a blank check for Harbaugh. I assume. I'm curious to how much. I wonder if it will be that $20 million, right? I wonder if it will be. He was getting paid a lot in Baltimore, so maybe $20 million for Harbaugh. But giving him a lot of control and how much talent this Giants team is. And imagine in like 2 years, if the Giants win a Super Bowl, I mean, he'd be immortalized like immediately. And I'm just excited. I just can't really say much else. I'm pumped. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, my professional opinion is this. I could see the Giants next year being the Seattle Seahawks of this year, the Broncos of this year, the Patriots of this year. I could see that 1,000%. And that excites me a lot. So listen, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think. This is Joe. Until next time, signing out.